All right, welcome back to In Hood Fishing. Today I'm out fishing with my good friend Jerry, and we're at this pond that I've fished before. It's a secluded pond, and what I want to talk about today is how to approach a pond that doesn't see people very often. Now, you should be quiet, you should wear clothing that's not bright, no white clothes. You should, blend in, because these fish are going to be easily spooked. And I'm going to talk about some other things pertaining to this specific pond, but at the moment I need to get there, so let's go. All right, so now I'm just suiting up. I don't want to confuse you. I'm not saying that he's dressed wrong. One thing I got to clarify, this is Southeast Louisiana, and a lot of guys who fish the marsh are going to be wearing pastels like it's perpetually Easter. That's because pastels don't soak in a lot of light like dark clothing does, and they don't reflect a lot of light. So this is quite all right. If you want to be decked head to toe in camo like me, trust me, my underwear is not camo, and neither are my socks, so it's not a necessity in life to be decked in camo, but both things work. So I'm walking up on the pond now, and I'm watching where I'm stepping. I'm eventually going to just step on twigs, but I want to be as quiet as possible when I make my first approach. Here we go. I've always wanted to come here for a sunset bite. Today is the day. Woo! Already spooking stuff. All right, so on my rod is a speed worm in June bug by a Zoom, and I'm gonna put this black and red glitter U-tail on Jerry's rod. Well, Jerry's rod is also my rod, but he's using it today, and we're gonna use an /4 offset worm. We're gonna fish weightless. Oh yeah, that was a nice looking fish. Did you see that? It was a nice bowfin right there that just topped the water. Looked like a bowfin anyway. Yes, got him. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, that is, first fish is a beaut, man. Woo, woo. Let's put this on the scale and see what we got here. Nice, look at that. Man, I hate it when this happens. Batteries are dead in the scale. It's a digital scale. Look at this. Something got this fish's tail. He's definitely over a pound. That's a nice fish. He's probably like 1.5 pounds, maybe. Nice. Wonder what got him there. Something tried to bite his butt off. Damn. See that? Yeah. All right, buddy, go get big. Keep your butt out of their mouths. All right, we're gonna switch Jerry's bait. We're gonna go with this. I've caught on this particular worm by culprit out here in the adjacent pond before. So it's black with some silver flake and a chartreuse tail with silver flake in it. See that nice tail? All right, same hook size, 4/0. This should be easier for you to cast weightless. Jerry's not a bass fisherman per se. He's more of a saltwater fisherman. These have a nicer body, more generous than that U-tail you were just using, so, and more of a weight too, so you should be able to cast it better. All right, so I got to rebait. All right, I have to rebait up too, and I'm gonna go with the same thing as before. This June bug speed worm. That other one got way tore up. It wasn't fresh anyway, it was from the other day. All right, at this point, I have to say, if you like wearing camouflage underwear, more power to you. I just don't see the point unless you're that weirdo that just ran by in camouflage underwear. Stay away from me. I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, stay away. This is one of the harder ponds I've fished in a while, just because it's so overgrown. We're gonna see if we can put this bait right up under here. It's gonna be a short cast. And fish it slow. There we go. Oh, sucker. I knew there was something up in here. No. Shit. All right, as you saw, I just lost that bait. Okay, before I forget, one of the things I wanted to talk about that pertains to this particular spot, or any spot like this, is if you have noticed, you may have noticed anyway, that the water here is highly stained. You see that? It has a lot of tannin in it. It almost looks like it's muddy with turbidity, but it's not. It's just tannin from decaying matter. So that's why we're using dark baits today, because the water is really dark, and that's what works best. There's a lot of cover and sticks here, and that's why I'm going weightless, because I can fish that stuff a lot easier. You always got to hook these speed worms on the center line with the tail down. Here we go. About to lose the light, so I'm going to fish my way out of here. I do have headlamps, but I don't necessarily want to be here in the dark. The humidity is going to come up as it gets dark. It was pretty low today. It was like 52 here. Ooh, yes, yes. That's a nicer fish. Look at that. That is a nice fish, man. I am in a weird position. Oh my God, that is a PB for me this year. Look at this fish, Jerry. Look at that fish, people. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Look at that mouth on that fish, man. Oh my God, it is so worth it. Oh, I wish my scale was working. Oh, Alex, eat your heart out. You should have came with me this time. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, what a monster. Oh, that is a tip blocker for sure. Come over here, let's see. That is definitely a tip blocking fish. You can't see his pecs at all. That is a nice fish. He's probably about 3 pounds. You think?
Definitely.
Better, maybe better.
3.5 maybe.
Yeah, look at that mouth. All right. Whoa. Yes, like I was saying, the humidity is supposed to go up to 72. We had kind of a nice weekend for humidity. We had a bit of a dry air mass come in over us, what they want to call a cold front, but here you go. Slippy wind. Here he goes, the other way. Wow, what a nice fish. All right, so I've given you tips on how to approach and dress and all that great stuff. If you want to wear camo underwear, go ahead, because probably a bad idea to fish in your whitey tidies out here. So yeah, just wear stuff that blends in and be quiet. So when you're leaving the pond, in case there's chupacabras or other things, you want to be kind of loud so they know you're coming and they stay out of your way. There's a lot of spiders here too that are about the size of my fist. So I'm watching the ground and I see where the bent over grass is that I stepped on earlier, and I'm going that way so I can avoid these spiders because I can't see them right now. All right, so I'm back at the parking lot. Jerry and I are just trying this spot out. This is a good spot too. Man, I just love these ponds. With a further back, if you bushwhack and get further back to the other side, everything's really spooky over there. So take my advice, be quiet, don't wear white. If you have whitey tighties on, keep your shorts on for the sake of us all. We don't want to see that stuff. All right, y'all, and hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.